You check your bank account. The number isn't embarrassing, but something still feels off. Like you're running on a treadmill, moving every single day, but not actually getting anywhere. That feeling has a name, and it has a fix. It comes down to 4 moves: earn, keep, grow, protect. In the next 6 minutes, you're going to find out exactly which one you're missing. And when you do, that treadmill stops. Let's start with where you are right now. You earn. Maybe it's a salary. Maybe it's a business you built from nothing. Maybe it's 3 income streams you're juggling before 9 a.m. Either way, you show up. You do the work, the money comes in, and somewhere inside, you believe that should be enough. But here's what nobody told you. Earning is the beginning of the story, not the whole story. Because you earning $50,000 and keeping $20,000 puts you ahead of where you were earning $100,000 and keeping nothing. You already knew that, but knowing it and living it are 2 completely different things. Now here's where it gets personal. You've had months where real money came in, good months, and then you checked your account at the end, and almost nothing was left. And you thought, where did it go? Here's where it went. The subscription you forgot you had. The dinner that felt like a reward after a hard week. The online cart you filled at 11 p.m. when the stress got heavy. None of those felt dangerous in the moment. Not one of them. But together, they made sure you ended the month exactly where you started it. Hear this clearly. That is not a character flaw. That is a system without awareness. Keeping money is not about cutting everything you enjoy. It's about knowing, in real time, what leaves your account. And deciding it's worth it, not discovering it after the fact. That shift alone changes everything. So now you're earning with more intention, and you're keeping more of what comes in. And something new starts to happen. There's a little left over. Not a lot at first, maybe just a little. And here's the moment that separates staying stable from actually building wealth. What do you do with that little bit? You'll do one of 2 things. Either you spend it because you've been working hard and you deserve something nice, or you leave it sitting in a savings account, thinking that's the same as growing it. It's not. Growing your money means putting it somewhere it works on its own, while you sleep, while you're at work, while you're just living your life. You don't need to be an expert to start this. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. Because growth is not a dramatic leap. It's a consistent, quiet step, taken again and again, and you are already closer than you think. Now, sit with something for a second. Everything you've been building, the income you've grown, the money you've learned to keep, the investments you've started. What would happen to all of it if an emergency hit tomorrow? A medical bill that showed up out of nowhere, a job that suddenly disappeared, a relationship that ended and changed your entire financial picture overnight. And if that hits tomorrow, one of those things is enough to reset everything you built. Not because you didn't work hard, not because you weren't smart, because no one ever told you that what you build needs to be protected. Protection is not fear. It's not pessimism. It's structure. An emergency fund that means one bad month doesn't become one bad year. The right coverage so a single event doesn't erase what took years to build. A plan that doesn't depend on everything going perfectly. Because you've been building something real. And what you build deserves to stand. Now watch how it fits together. You earn with intention, not just effort. You keep with awareness, not just hope. You grow with consistency, not just ambition. You protect with structure, not just luck. That is your entire financial life, right there. Not 47 apps, not complicated strategies you need a degree to understand. Not waiting until you have more money before you start. 4 moves, practiced over and over, getting sharper every single time. Notice something right now. You just understood something that most people never slow down long enough to see. Not because they're bad with money, not because they're not smart enough, because no one ever laid it out this simply. You did slow down. You chose to understand it, which means you are not behind. You are not too late. You are not a money person, and someone who sees the moves, can play this game completely differently, starting today. So before you move on with your day, sit with just one question. Which of the four is your weakest right now? Is it earn? Are you undercharging? Underusing your skills? Staying somewhere that has stopped paying you what you're worth? Is it keep? Does money leave your account before you've decided where it goes? Is it grow? Is your money just sitting still, not moving, not multiplying? Is it protect? Are you one emergency away from having to start over? One honest answer. That's all it takes. Because you won't change your financial life by fixing everything at once. You'll fix one thing, clearly, consistently. And if this is the first time money has ever felt this simple, that feeling you have right now, someone in your life needs it too. Share this with her, because clarity is rare, and she's been waiting for it.